Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, most of the altcoins are in the green, and by not a short margin, it's about 8 to 10%. This is due to the fact that Bitcoin just broke its all-time high and now testing close to 105,000. There are some positive news which are definitely pumping up the market this much. If you talk about Dogecoin, it's trying extremely hard to break above 41 cents, but if you pay attention to the trading volume, there's not been much reversal for the whole of the altcoin market. It's pretty much just a strong buying power that's pushed up the Bitcoin market higher, and you can also talk about the Nasdaq 100, which could be the potential reason for another move forward. There is an interesting statement that was done by Saylor. He calls for the US government to sell all its gold and buy Bitcoin. They're talking about how we will be able to get ahead of all the other countries such as Russia and China. 60% of the traders on Binance with an open Bitcoin feature position are going short. Dogecoin nears a correction. Where will Doge head next? As Bitcoin is climbing, what is Doge gonna do? And Drake's account or Twitter account got hacked and a meme coin was promoted. Now, before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market and especially Dogecoin, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. While you're there, slap a like on the video, just help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market. The user engagement goes up, more inflow of cash, the market keeps climbing, and a lot of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Now, first of all, I want to talk to you guys about the Dogecoin price action. There is a little bit of uncertainty that's starting to grow, and the easiest way to see that is the amount of trading volume that's actually fallen for Dogecoin. Now, if you guys do not know, this is probably the lowest trading volume Doge has hit in the past, you'd say 2 months, because you can see around this time, that's when the trading volume was under $1 billion. But once we got over here, when the market started climbing and showing a little bit of a potential growth, since the start of November, we have not fallen down to this level. Does this pretty much indicate that this is maybe a downside? And the answer is no. This could be an easier way for you to understand that the market is not having some sort of volatile market. Because Dogecoin is sitting at the same price, there's not much traders which are very interested. Soon as the Dogecoin market starts to become more volatile and starts showing a little bit of movement, the trading volume will definitely make a reversal. The reason I wanted to clear this up is on Twitter. I feel like a lot of people are talking about how the whales have moved on. They're definitely not paying attention to Dogecoin right now. And that's your simple answer. Right now, they're just waiting for the market to be a little bit more volatile. And that can be seen by the open interest change. There's barely any change. It's been sitting at 2.7, 2.6 from the past 3 to 4 days. And that's due to the fact that new traders are not entering right now as the market is just standing still. If you pay attention to the long to the short ratio, it's still sitting at 76%. So definitely the people who are holding are expecting the price to grow very quickly. And if you just look at the overall movement, you can see that it's been standing very still. There is barely any movement, and traders do not like a chart which is not extremely volatile, because that's the only way they will be able to make profit. And that's why the trading volume has seen a little bit of a pullback. Now, this statement from Saylor was really interesting, because he's talking about how if the US government decides to put more of their money into metals such as gold and silver, it's gonna not be very beneficial due to the fact that every single competitor, when he is stating competitor, he's talking about Russia, China, talking about specific countries. The competitors are doing the exact same thing. They're buying metal or precious gold. Now, what's the best thing to do? Well, if they decide to, US decides to sell their Bitcoin reserve and buy gold, well, there will be so many competitors that will buy into this dip. They're going to sell their gold. But if we do the opposite, over time, Bitcoin is going to rise and we will be able to make more profit. Now, this is a really, really interesting statement, and this has been going viral. I mean, you can see that Saylor is definitely trending on Twitter by quite a margin. And do I agree with this? I personally feel like it would be a very hard call. I am a very, very optimistic person when it comes to the Bitcoin price, but just only having Bitcoin reserve and letting go of gold, I don't know about that statement. And on the other end, there is a lot of traders which are expecting the Bitcoin price to have a really strong short squeeze. I do not agree with it due to the fact that there is going to be another explosion which will get a lot of people to get liquidated, and when those sellers are going to be liquidated, the market is going to climb even harder. For the first time in Bitcoin history, Bitcoin levels on exchange are declining during a bull market. Are you ready for a massive supply shock? I mean, this is going to pump up the price even harder. I mean, it's very easy to see. There is so many traders. I mean, you can even talk about whales in general who are actually taking their money off the exchange while the market is in a bull run. Now, bull run, usually it goes onto the exchange so they can take profit. But right now it's the opposite. That means the whales are expecting this to just be the beginning. They're expecting the price to climb even harder. And honestly, I can agree with it. And because Bitcoin is climbing by itself, there's definitely going to be a little bit of profit taking that will take place, and all of that money will flow into the altcoins. And due to the ETF this time around in the bull market, I feel like Bitcoin is outperforming a lot of altcoins, and it's just crazy statement. Now, Drake's Twitter account got hacked. 4.9 million vanishes in a hype storm. So pretty much a scam token got promoted. A lot of people decided to purchase it. And let's say the person who was, the CEO or the holder or creator of the coin decided to run away with the money. Now, talking about the open interest for Bitcoin, you can see that's up 8% today as the market is climbing, and the long to the short ratio, it's definitely in the favor of short, sitting just above 50% for short traders, while 49% for the long traders. So be a little cautious because this can cause the market to pull back a little bit. Now, Elon confirms X will launch its own email service. Now, just to give you perspective, email service is coming. Before that, they need to get their X payments set up as soon as possible, because doing too many things is definitely going to make it a little bit harder to get good at anything. And MicroStrategy, which is Michael Saylor's company, unlikely to be included in S&P 500 soon. Even though they've had a rapid growth, it will take a little bit of time to climb to those levels. And the number of Bitcoin whales on the network went parabolic ever since Donald won the US presidential election. So there is definitely a lot of people that are happy that Trump won, and they are definitely seeing that this is going to have a very good impact on the crypto market. That's why so many whales are deciding to buy into Bitcoin right now. Now, Bitcoin price nears all-time high above 103,000 as Dogecoin and XRP are on the rise. A lot of people on Twitter have asked me, is it better to buy XRP right now or Dogecoin? Honestly, I would personally buy Dogecoin because it's been consolidating at this price for a long period of time, and I do think that it should be catching up to at least 100 billion, and that's going to be a much explosive growth as compared to XRP, which is already in a very big number. It's about to be the third largest, beating USDT. So right now we are definitely in a bull market, and it's making a recovery, and it's going to climb very quickly. You just need to be a little patient, and you should be able to make a lot of profit. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.